Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you once again, and I'm going to keep the program moving. I'd like right now to bring our spoken word poet, another gentleman who I've known quite a few years, and he is very, very good at what he does. Please get a big hand for Mr. Cassius Ali.
How you doing, everybody? I'm going to speak very loud without a mic. I'm just going to shout for you because I got a lot to say. I'm going to speak out of my fourth book called Black Poet. In this one, I get very, conscious about what we're going through in today's society. When you turn on the news and a black brother or sister is being hurt or slaughtered or disappeared, it reminds you of the past. Some things just never change, so I felt some things have to be spoken on. I'm going to start off with a piece called American Banner. The Constitution says I'm free. Then why isn't it against the law to kill me? I pay taxes like the next man. Why are people of color being murdered? Is it part of some evil plan? You put on a sheet to hide your deeds of violence. The illusion of justice has faded ever since. You treat us in an unfair manner while hiding behind the American banner. You don't like the way we look, but you want to get a little tanner. We paid for the lives you took. Who paid for the lives you took? You stepped on our dreams without a second look. You see yourself on a higher station. It's your actions that have divided a nation. Thank you, but I'm just warming up. There's a piece I entitled called Caged, because we hear countless times on the internet, Facebook, here and there, about black people being arrested and tried, given crazy amount of years, and then finding out they didn't do the crime. So I called this one Caged. I lost a large part of my life behind bars. I spent most of it making wishes on stars. I imagined myself behind enemy lines. No one comes to see you after a while. Every step is like walking on landmines. Wolves posed as friends to get close. Crime was the only thing that was to boast. Survival changes you. If you live to the day they let you out, you become someone new. Anger fuels your drive. You fight each day just to stay alive. Thinking back on the day you got jacked. The charges were stacked. My lawyer was whacked. I was a black man in a white town. I was minding my own business, but they didn't like me around. I saved a little girl from getting hit by a car. Their justice ran deep. I still wear the scar. Kidnap was the word. I was caged like a store-bought bird. I was bitter. I can't lie. Night after night, I felt like I wanted to die. It's hard to see with tears in your eyes. I refuse to lose any more of my life on yesterday. I was lost. Now I must live for a better day. Thank you, but again, for you guys, I got so much, and I'm going to wrap it up soon, but this is what I call I Dared. I dared to believe I was free. I thought I had rights in this country. I worked hard trying to do what was right. I'm left with feelings like a jilted bride on her wedding night. Like I've been freed from slavery with nowhere to go. Like a con on death row. Trusting in justice left me feeling rage. Those who have passed judgment are on another page. I'm treated like a threat. I just want to live my life, but that's something haters won't let. I prayed for peace, but that won't happen until freedom is released. To those who hate and discriminate, it's cold that beats and cause the pain. The cost of their actions will leave the world without sunshine and leave us only with rain. One more piece, please. And this one's called On This Day. And you all, if you remember the news over the last few years, some of these references. I have fear in my heart. I'm living in a world where black is a target from the start. It's unclear if it's hate or discrimination. This world can't tell them apart. Why must I live in a world where I fear for my children? I thought justice was the American way. I threw my hands up and yelled, I surrender. And still I lost my life that day. I played my music too loud and was shot when my killer walked free. I was on my way to college. How could this happen to me? The value of my life appears to be less than a dime. It seems killing a black person isn't a crime. Talk of war fills the news. The elderly are forgotten after paying their dues. We're facing scary times. I'm trying to sum them up with little rhymes. Why are we treated this way? We prayed to overcome, but it didn't happen on this day. Now.
You go.
That was beautiful.
It's very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to back it up a little bit. Mr. Ali is not the only one in his family with a large, immense amount of talent. His lovely wife, Miss Kristal Ali, will now entertain us with a selection.
Good afternoon.